Imagine a small town in the middle of the desert, far from crowds, far from the world's attention. Roswell, New Mexico. The year is 1947. In a place like this, the sky is everything. Wide, dark, silent. But one summer night, the sky over Roswell changed. Not because of the storm, not because of an airplane. People saw a strange light moving across the sky, faster than anything they had ever seen. No engine sound, no familiar shape, just a bright object cutting through the darkness. Seconds later, a deep impact echoed across the desert. Not like a crash, more like something being forced down. That night passed, but Roswell was never the same again. The next morning, a local rancher named William Mac Brazel went out to check his land. Everything seemed normal, until it wasn't. Scattered across the ground were strange pieces of debris. Not wood, not steel, not aluminum. Thin like paper, yet impossible to tear. When bent, they returned to their original shape. When burned, they did not melt. When struck, they did not break. Some pieces were covered with symbols, not letters, not numbers, not any language known to man. And the most disturbing detail, the material felt warm, as if it had only just arrived, as if it had been alive. Brazel didn't know what he had found, but his instincts told him one thing: this did not come from Earth. He reported the discovery to authorities, and from that moment, everything moved very fast. The military arrived, too fast. The area was sealed off immediately. Armed soldiers surrounded the site. No civilians allowed. They didn't just secure the debris, they guarded it, as if something dangerous might escape. Every piece was collected, loaded onto trucks, driven away. No explanations, no answers. That quiet desert town suddenly felt watched. On July 8, 1947, the world heard the news. The United States Army Air Forces released a statement. They claimed they had recovered a flying disc. Newspapers exploded with headlines. Radio stations spread the story nationwide. For the first time, the idea that humanity was not alone felt real. But the excitement lasted only one day. Less than 24 hours later, the story changed. The military retracted the statement. They claimed it was all a mistake. The object was only a weather balloon. Nothing unusual, nothing to see. The debris shown to the press looked ordinary, weak, easily bent. People in Roswell knew the truth. That was not the same material. But no one spoke. Years passed. Roswell returned to normal on the surface. But the whispers never stopped. Decades later, witnesses began to speak. Former soldiers, medical staff, local residents. Strangely, their stories matched. They described a disc-shaped craft, an interior unlike any human design, and something else. Small bodies, thin limbs, large heads, black, expressionless eyes. Some claimed the beings were still alive when they were found. They did not attack. They did not resist. They appeared confused and afraid. This is where the darkest theories begin. One theory suggests the craft did not crash accidentally. It was damaged from the inside, as if it had been forced down. Some believe it was shot down. If true, Roswell was not first contact. It was first conflict. Another theory is even more disturbing. One of the beings survived. It was transported to a secret military facility, not to be saved, but studied. There are no official records of its fate, no burial, no report, only silence. Then comes the darkest theory of all.